Hello, everybody. It's Kaipacha on the day of the lunar eclipse, 2019, where the moon is conjunct Pluto in the south node of the moon up there in Capricorn, opposing the sun. Full moon, super full moon. That sun is down there in Cancer. And we know that eclipses always are when the sun and the moon come into close contact with the moon's nodes. So while this eclipse is very strong right now, and you may be feeling it very intensely, I want to give you a message that actually goes and extends beyond, because the north node of the moon is traveling through that sign of Cancer until next May of 2020. So we have this situation where the north node of the moon has to do with our future evolutionary process. And the Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, has to do with the past. It has to do with childhood. It has to do with, I work with it with past lives and what we're coming in with and what we have to process. And process these things on an emotional level. Water sign, Cancer. So this is a time of processing the past, of processing our deep feelings and emotions that are stored as memories in our bones, in our cells, in our very cellular structure. So it's like moving forward requires dealing with the past, particularly now, as Saturn, the Lord of Karma, is on the south node of the moon, which has to do with past lives. And it has to do with, processing, reflecting on the past. So I wanted to invite everybody. I am holding a special retreat specifically designed for dealing, processing, releasing our emotions. And these emotional release techniques have to do with looking at your birth chart, looking at, the overall purpose of your soul incarnation, but then using music and movement to feel this feminine earth, water energy in our bones, in our bodies, in our emotions. And that is liberating. That is freeing. That brings deep awareness that goes beyond, talking and thinking and talking some more. It's really going into these deep processes. I'm doing this workshop on an island surrounded by water. You have to get there by boat, and it's called, very appropriately, the Sanctuary. This is an amazing place in Thailand on the island of Koh Phangan. And the beauty of the surroundings, and the container, the whole atmosphere of this place is, super, super conducive to making life transforming workshops, events, and conditions. So it couldn't be at a better place. I'm doing it October 11th to the 17th. And I'm going to put a link to it right below this video. And I just encourage you, if you're wanting to really move through some stuff, if you're wanting to just really free and open and let go of some of the past wounds, failures, abuses, situations, conditions, memories that are just dominating, or you're obsessing on them, or they're just, you really feel contained or held back. This is the perfect place and time to just really get into it, as well, of course, as learning more about your chart, more about astrology. I'll be doing some Kundalini yoga also. So we'll be, meditating, using breath work and Kundalini and astrology, movement and music, as I'm in interdisciplinary approach towards awakening, liberating, breathing, and returning back to life rejuvenated, renewed, empowered, with a greater understanding of why we're here and what this is all about. So, it is, this can be considered a little bit of a challenging period here, 2019 and 2020. We're kind of going through the wormhole, the eye of the needle, okay, and we're all kind of in this birthing process. Cancer has to do with the womb, and we're all needing, to feel and prepare to emerge out of this past, out of this womb, with all of the knowledge and understanding that comes through processing, not repressing, suppressing, ignoring, avoiding, denying, but going in, facing, feeling, and really growing, evolving. We evolve through the emotions, not the ego thoughts and ideas. So I hope you can join me. Look at more of the information, and yeah, I wish you the very best during this eclipse season and beyond. Saturn is actually conjunct the south node of the moon all of August, all of September, into October, and so it's not all over quite yet. So namaste, aloha, so much love.